What is going on, guys? My name is Blind and I am back again today, as promised, with what is inside this beautiful, beautiful box right here. I am extremely excited for this here. Let me show you. Let me just show you. I love the feeling of packages. Look at this thing. Nice Amazon Prime. Oh, 30-day trial Amazon Prime that I'll never use again. But 2-day shipping. I mean, whatever. Cool. I'll take it. Alright, let's get into this here. I'm an idiot. I don't have a knife. Oh, man. Oh, the anticipation. The anticipation is too real right now. No, but I love the feeling of packages like most people. I mean, when that... Oh, it's just... Oh, it smells so good. It's like a new toy. Oh, it's nice and perfectly wrapped. But the feeling of getting a brand new package is just the best. Alright, so here is the box. Here's the front of the box. Here's the back of the box with some words on it. Here's the side of the box. You can see my reflection in. And here's the top of the box. And the bottom. Okay, awesome. Now that we got that out of the way. So excited. Get right into this thing. It smells like a new video game. And don't call me crazy. I know everyone does it. And I do it every single year. You get that new Call of Duty, that new video game, open up that box and just, oh, it's the best smell in the world. That brand new plastic, nice and, oh man, it's just great. This thing's nice packaging though. So, then we got that off. It just slides out like this, like CD or DVD collections or whatever come in. And then it's got its own standalone box here. So, go ahead and open this bad boy up. Oh, and there it is. There's what we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, now let me just show you. I'll pull it out of the box here. So, and there's stuff behind that, but I'll show you. Here is the actual Elgato itself. This is it. You have the cables that come with it, and then this. And I just wanted to show you for, for good measure here. My girlfriend's broken phone. Boom. iPhone is the same size as the iPhone. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And look at it. I mean, everything. It's just about the size. It is actually a little bit smaller than the iPhone 4S. That's what that one is. So, yeah, I mean, it's just awesome. Perfectly small size. And then I also... Let me get this off here. Oh, man. It smells so good. And then also, for good measure, I wanted to show you guys one other thing. So, it's the Hauppauge HD PVR, the very first edition. Now look at the size of this thing. Look at the... Now look. Look at it. I could fit 4 of these things to be the size of just the flatness of it. It's like 10 Elgatos is the size of this thing. I mean, it's like a VCR. It's unreal. But, I mean, and that's not even the wires. And I'll get into that after this and show you what my setup was and how I had my PVR hooked up and all of those connections, and then what it takes for this. It's awesome once we get all that hooked up, but I just wanted to show you the comparison in size between the two. Unbelievable. Continuing on. Let's go. It smells so good. I gotta stop. Smelling it. And then we have here the USB power source for it. Pretty obvious here. This is really actually extremely beneficial that they add these cables in here. So what these are, and I would have had to go out and buy these because that's how my luck is with a lot of things, but it is extremely nice that they put these in there. These are the blue, green, and red component cables with the audio for PS3 users, because there's some weird I don't want to say copyright infringement, but there's something against it goes against their terms of service of recording in HDMI, or I don't know the whole ins and outs of it, but this is for people for PS3 users, and then it has on this end here, it's kind of got like the multi-prong there, and that would just plug into this one right here, which would then, instead of be the HDMI in, it would be component in, to allow you to record in at least 720 and still be real time, because with what I used to have a converter from component to HDMI, because this again would have eliminated that, but because my monitor that I play on my TV is HDMI in, so then you have to have a converter from component to HDMI, adds to all the lag. So that's where that issue comes in. So that is pretty awesome that they give you that as well. And then we have also an included HDMI, also extremely, generous of them, considering HDMI cables can be anywhere from, $10 up to $30, $40, just depending. But, it's got to be good quality, considering that's the point, is getting you to capturing the best quality of 1080p. And I mean, it's got to be up there. So, and then we have here, this one I believe is the converter for the PS3. It's also got it has this end here, and then it converts it, has another end that I never hooked up before, but it's just another converter for PS3 users. Xbox users kind of get off easy when it comes to this. It's just plug on the computer, good to go, and you're out of there. So that's all that's in the box. Man, nice packaging. Oh, I'm so stoked right now. So stoked. Get this back in there. So now, let me show you in comparison between the Elgato and then my HD PVR, the connections between the two, how confusing it is, and in comparison to the Elgato, it's amazing. So here we go. Alright, so here we have all of the hardware necessary for the Elgato. You have the USB power in, and then the HDMI input, correct? Or if you were to replace the HDMI input with the adapter that I showed you earlier with the component for PS3 users, it would plug into this for the input and HDMI as the output. That's it. Allowed you to record in 1080p and play in 1080p. Now, as I make this transition over to what I used to have to deal with, are you ready for this? Let me just show you. Look at how ugly this thing is. This thing's as big as a VCR. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I'm done with it. But let me just show you really quickly how I used to have my setup and how awful it was and why I made the statements I did and complained and didn't upload consistently. This is exactly why. From the Xbox, you had component in. The HD PVR only allows you to record in 720 and play in 720. As I stated, you can play in 1080 and record in 1080. Huge difference, in my opinion. 1080p, as blind as I am, no joke, it's a huge, huge difference to me. So, let me stand up and just show you real quickly. Component in, and then component all the way running down into this converter. Now, the converter is not necessary for everyone, but with myself, I play on a monitor, which is an HDMI only. So I had to obviously convert somehow the component output from the PVR to convert it to HDMI so it would go to my monitor and show the picture on my monitor. So when you think about that, you run it from the Xbox through all of these cables, component input, component runs all the way down to this, component into this, HDMI out. It's ugly, and I was 2 to 2 seconds of latency, and it was extremely, extremely difficult. And then not only that, but to take away and to add to all this mess, right? You have AC adapters for both the HD PVR and for my converter. So that took up even more space and was even more unnecessary hardware. And you just look at this, it's power with USB, HDMI in, HDMI out, that's it. And all this is done for. It's just done. But I must say, beginners, maybe you want to start here? Maybe? No, that's stupid. Start here. Look, honestly, on Amazon, I bought this for $163 and some change, right? And it's on sale. It normally runs at $179.99 for the Elgato plus shipping and handling, or depending on what it is you get, maybe you can find one for free shipping. That's great. If you look now, if you recently watched this video, today's March 4th, 2014, so if you check Amazon recently, and I know this for a fact, I looked on GameStop.com, Best Buy, they all put these down to a 160 number, the $159.99, and then they add shipping and handling. So I got this at an on sale price for $159.99 plus $34.99 shipping and handling for 2-day shipping. That's awesome. Got here in 2 days, and here we are. For $160, or you can go out, and I believe now you can find these for about $99.99 or maybe $74.99, $75. But honestly, not even necessary when you could spend a few extra bucks and skip this whole step because you're wasting it. Because a few months down the road, you're going to want to make the upgrade, and you're already good to go with the Elgato. So let me go ahead and transition back. Say my last words here. I just wanted to show you the difference between hardware and simplicity between the Elgato and the HD PVR that I had to deal with. So, alright, here we go. Alright guys, I just wanted to say my last words here before we head out, and thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to see future unboxing videos, be sure to drop a like, let me know what you thought. If you're new to the channel and this video in particular happened to bring you to my channel, that is this amazingness right here, please be sure to subscribe. I upload mostly Call of Duty, but what this thing is going to allow me to upload a lot of things. I have future video ideas for Titanfall, when I get my Xbox One, we get everything set up with that. But yeah, Call of Duty, Minecraft, just funny videos in general. I just want to thank you again for watching. If you have any questions or anything like that, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And I will be uploading the setup video here today, probably tomorrow. It'll be uploaded on the actual setting up of all of this, even though it's obvious. I mean, it is extremely simple, but you know, some people may want to see that. So I will have that uploaded for you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for checking out my video. Thank you for checking out my channel. My name is Blind. I'm out. See ya.